I-70 bus.
Just for me and you, buddy. It is 11:30.
It's 11:30 and no one else is going to Hollywood Studios. It's a beautiful day. It's not as hot. It doesn't feel as hot as it has done over the past few days. It's not as humid, but it's very sunny. So this is sunburn weather, people. Put your suntan lotion on. Very important.
When we wish we go home, I put suntan lotion on like after I've had a shower. It's like one lotion. So we wait we get home to not have to put it on like straight away.
We'll great jumpers and jeans though.
Well, not listening.
That's good. It's the Skyliner. It can mean only one thing. We are back at Hollywood Studios. Now, I just need to talk about that bus journey because, you know, when you get the buses, the shuttle buses from your hotel to the park, they usually play music or announcements or something relating to the park you're going to. For the first time ever on a bus to Hollywood Studios, they played the Duel of the Fates by John Williams, which is one of the best pieces of music ever. And for anyone who doesn't know, that is the major song from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, when Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul are fighting. And it's one of the best pieces of music ever, and they played the whole thing on that coach journey. It was so good. And then, randomly, as we came off, they started playing the Harry Potter theme song, which confused us a little bit.
You're filming me now. Yeah, that was weird. I almost didn't believe that it was real.
Yeah.
Well, is that actually Harry Potter music?
Very strange, but I very much enjoyed Duel of the Fates. That was very nice. So, now we're heading into Hollywood Studios again, probably for the final time this trip, which is sad, but we'll see what we can do. It's high wait times for everything, as you'd expect, on a bank holiday weekend here in the US. But, you know, we'll do what we can do. We'll see the shops,
We've done
relax.
everything.
And there's also a preview of Lightyear.
Yes, that we're going to do.
So we want to see that as well. So let's see how we do. And here we are back in Hollywood Studios again. Not too busy at the front of the park here, but it seems like there's more clumping towards Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So, yeah, it's busy, but I've seen it worse than this.
It's not terrible.
Should we go left? Not been left yet.
Yeah.
Let's go left past the dinosaur and where the Indiana Jones stunt show is, which Shoz loves so much. Always a good tell as to how busy Hollywood Studios is, I find, is looking at the wait time, standby queue for Star Tours. At the moment it's 25 minutes, which isn't too bad. It's alright. We'll take that. Standing by the AT-AT or the AT-AT, which is shooting at us next to Star Tours. We're heading over to PizzaRizzo. We're not sure whether you can get PizzaRizzo to take away. So we'll find out, because it's getting near to lunchtime now and we haven't had any breakfast, so we'll get something. See the tower over there?
I just took a picture.
Huh?
I just put, I just took a picture. It's a good picture.
What, of the tower?
Yeah, not send it that direction. Because normally I just bypass.
Yeah, we don't normally come this way. This is sort of bypassing the central sections of Hollywood Studios. But you say bypassing, but it's still very busy around here as well.
Oh my god, it is here, babes.
And continuing our tour of Hollywood Studios, there is the Sci-Fi Diner, which we did on our last trip. We haven't done it this trip. Very unique dining experience. I wasn't blown away by it, but you're paying for the experience. It's a little bit like Space 220, really. Oh, and here's Shazzy. Shazzy in her yellow lemon ears.
Yeah, boy.
Down there is the entrance to Galaxy's Edge, through that archway just there. But we're going to head to the left and see what the situation is with Rizzo Pizza, and see if we can just take away, or whether we have to maybe we mobile order.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have a look, we'll have a look. So we managed to get a table in PizzaRizzo, having pizza.
Yeah, this is good.
Got the vegetable pizza for Shoz, and the pepperoni and sausage for Coles.
Mobile ordering is revolutionary. It's so good.
Yeah,
The queue's out the front now.
we've had a very good experience with mobile order. The worst experience we had was at Universal, where the system fell apart, but Disney have got...
have it nailed.
I know there's a lot of negativity around obviously taking away the sporadicness of it and just rocking up.
There was a bit of scaremongering before we came. I thought that they weren't going to be able to get food because we blocked out. And maybe for places like Andy's where it's really popular, but places like here we can get a slot right away.
Yeah, been good. Let's try the pizza. Just admiring the fountain outside Muppet 3D again. Muppets 3D. I've not noticed before the little boat there. So I don't know much about Muppets. My knowledge is very limited. But is that Rizzo rat? Another rat? Maybe? Not sure. I know that's Miss Piggy. And there's PizzaRizzo, which is actually very nice. We very much enjoyed that. There's another rat there. Scuba diving. Annoyingly, the shop, last time we were here, that was the big Muppet shop over there. But it's closed at the moment, so I guess they're refurbishing it or doing it up or something like that. It's a shame, because it's quite a big shop and it's quite nice in there. Muppets is a 10-minute wait, which, you know, is about average. Don't know if are we going to do that again? Maybe not.
No.
We want to go to Batuu. We haven't looked in many of the shops in Batuu, and I need to get a gift for my sister, who will soon be having a baby. So I've got a plan of something I want to get. So let's see if Batuu delivers. Here is the marketplace in Batuu. Arriving today, lots of people. Looking forward to having all these shops. Lots of people with helmets and lightsabers and everything. I would love my own personal BB-8, but unfortunately a bit too spenny for me. I've managed to tame Paul, but we've got to keep calm, otherwise he might get stressed. Oh no! No! Calm down, Porgy.
They're cute, aren't they? They're not. They're friends. Are they friends?
Yeah, porgs are good things. They don't really do much. They just look miserable and make weird noises, but they flap as well.
Yeah, I like his little feet.
It's actually hurting my wrist.
Give it a kiss. Give it a kiss.
COVID.
Aru. It's a sweet little snail.
Hey baby, he hasn't got much space in there, is he?
It's a little galactic snail.
I wonder what he feeds on. Maybe he feeds on the limited edition Rancor carvings.
No, not for those prices.
Quite cool though, if it's hand carved. I like that.
They look like Strange Things.
Yeah, this must be for someone who's never seen Star Wars. They must be that must make no sense. And to be fair, in the actual films, they don't really make much sense. He's part of Jabba's palace. He's like a little thing that sits on a pillow, and he goes. Oh. He makes a weird noise.
He looks like a demigod.
Look, they're doing YMCA. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. This store is like a little carpenter. There's a rocking horse there. Very cool. There's a drum over there, just. Little drum, yes. It's good to see Jar Jar getting some love.
He's a nice guy.
Hey Jar Jar. Working hard or hardly working? Just a food place, baby. No. Now in the centre of Black Spire Outpost. Falcon. Piece of junk. Very epic. Very cool. Finally getting our funnel cake. It's so hot today. This is one of the hottest days. Managed to find some shade though. So much sweat, but this looks amazing. Can't wait to try this. We're now halfway through our, I think this is like the 50th anniversary celebration of funnel cake. And it's from
it's limited edition.
It's from Epic Eats, which is just in front of where the Indiana Jones stunt show is. We haven't had a funnel cake yet, so we're going to try it. It's very delicious, but the texture's just odd. We've not had anything like it before. It tastes like a donut.
Like a fritter, maybe?
Yeah.
It's just like batter.
Yeah, it's like batter. It's like the texture of what you get around a fish and chips fish. But it tastes really sweet, really nice. Chocolate sauce, ice cream, and an Oreo.
Have you had your Oreo?
Yeah.
It's mine then, bitch.
That's your Oreo, bitch.
I'm glad the ice cream. I thought the ice cream would be really melty, but it's like a Mr. Whippy.
I think they know that it melts so quick. So I found this with the Dole Whips we've had as well. Dole Whip's like a really thick ice cream. It doesn't melt easily. Obviously it melts, but not as quick as a normal soft serve would. Yeah, it's very nice. I feel I've not really shown Genie Plus or Disney Genie much this trip. So we've not done Genie Plus today. Oh, get into focus. So just to give you an idea, it's 2 o'clock on Sunday, and here's a look at the wait times on here. So there's a lot of shows here at Hollywood Studios. Mickey Minnie's 60 minutes. So the next Lightning Lane is not till 7:25. Rock and Roller Coaster, there's no Lightning Lanes at all available. Same with Tower of Terror as well. Stinky Dog Dash, there's no Lightning Lanes left. Rise of Resistance is closed at the moment. Toy Story Mania 5:45, it's probably the best one. Yeah, no Tower of Terror either. So yeah, very busy day here. Feels like to have taken advantage of Genie Plus, you would have had to have got it quite early and really been on it. But yeah, I think today we're probably going to look at maybe doing Frozen and then the Beauty and the Beast show later, and Shona wants to meet Mickey and Minnie as well, which is currently a 15-minute wait, I think. So should go down.
Because we all know you like her! I had to help Anna to save my business. Oh, yeah, you just keep telling yourself that, Mr. Crisco. We know what's going on. It's a little heart. Oh, it's a love T-Rex. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to Anna. To Anna? To find Elsa. Okay. Kristoff, everybody! Don't get lost in the woods. He's fine. Oh, he's dreaming. Do you want a picture too?
Oh yeah, I'll get pictures of them.
What's your arm?
Just hold it.
Hold,
Thank
absolutely.
You. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Wonderful. I'm just recording now. Wonderful. Oh yes, so much fun.
Hi everybody. We've just boarded the Skyliner from Hollywood Studios and we're heading to the Riviera Resort to get some food before our reservation this evening at Beaches and Cream. Oh, we're about to set off. I think the heat has just been so intense today. I know we've been saying this a lot through the holiday, but it does feel like it's the hottest day today. There's been no air, no air.
At least when it's muggy, there's a bit. Sorry, I've got the key looking straight. At least when there's mugginess.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
At least when there's mugginess,
We are
it's
on
still
our
a bit
way to
liquidy in
Disney's
here.
Caribbean Beach
Bit
Resort
damp.
with connecting.
Now the announcement's done, so yeah, it's just really hot. We're heading to Riviera for food, and then we're going to go to Beaches and Cream later, because that's one of those restaurants that's been recommended so much by Disney vloggers and influencers.
Are you forgetting that I've been there, sweetie?
You've also been there, because did anyone have the kitchen sink?
Pardon?
Did you have the kitchen sink?
Yeah, bitch.
Charles has already been there.
We stayed there. God. No, I was 11, so how long ago is that?
Oh, 19 years?
There you go.
18 years.
18 years ago.
So that's where we're off to now. Here is the Riviera Resort. And here are the famous mosaics they have. That is a vibe. And here's the Tangled mural. Mosaic. Look at that. So where are we, Babs?
Riviera Resort in Primo Patti, is it?
It's Yapo something, I think. It's the quick service restaurant at Riviera. Shoz has got the salad, being good. And I've got the croque monsieur, all the cheese.
Something a bit different.
There's Primo Piatto behind us. We're at the Riviera Resort and Shoz is on her swing. Give it a swing, baby.
Stop the
Shoz in her element. We've decided once me and Shoz become rich and famous, we're going to stay at this hotel and become DVC members. It's going to be a good time for everyone and never leave. It's so nice here.
Eat tuna sauce salad and set of fries.
Yeah, the quick service here, Primo Piatto, delicious, absolutely delicious. And we know there is a restaurant at the top as well. I've forgotten the name of it. Topolino's, which a lot of people go on about. It's very popular because it's character dining as well. But we did look at, I think we were potentially thinking about coming here, but I think it's quite expensive.
Not big character.
Yeah, character dining is now a thing and it's a lot of money if you're not into the character dining. So anyway, next we are onwards to the Boardwalk and Beaches and Cream. We are finally at Beaches and Cream after all the hype. Once again, see if it's all worth it. There was a storm brewing, so we couldn't get the Skyliner here. We had to get an Uber. Here's thunder.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have our birthday today. Hey, some ice cream, all the puppies in the house, and a whole can of whipped cream.
Wow, I've got the Bailey's sundae, and Shoz has got the birthday cake one.
Birthday shake.
Oh boy. We are now in the Beaches and Cream, not Beaches and Cream, we're in the Beach Resorts shop. And it's like a hybrid between a shop and a quick service. It might be because this is a DVC resort as well. But who knows? Who knows why? We've got our drinks and we're ready to rock. Disney's Beach Club Resort. Absolutely stunning. I've never been here before. Sharon stayed here when she was a lot younger. Boardwalk's over here. First time seeing the Boardwalk. It's a lot nicer now that the sun has gone down. It was very hot earlier, but now the sun's gone in. It's a bit cooler. There's a bit of a breeze. It's actually quite a nice temperature now. Me and Shoz are sort of waddling because we've eaten so much food, but we want to see this Boardwalk, and you see the storm just behind the Boardwalk over there, which is sort of surrounding us. You can hear thunder. There's the dolphin out of Swan and Dolphin Resort. Wow, this is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. We're on the Boardwalk. We're on the Boardwalk. We're on the Boardwalk. You can hear the Epcot fireworks over there.
Something that way as well.
We are on the Boardwalk and it's such a vibe. It's so nice here. It's gone 9 o'clock. So cute. There's the beach club over there. Looks like there's some stuff going on over here. Restaurant here. Some pizza. This is a vibe.
Absolute bad.
I found they're playing The Little Mermaid outside the Boardwalk Resort. Here's Shazzy.
I'm putting a little kiddie post about you.
That's like the film. It's a good point. I sat down as they started playing I Wanna Be Where the People Are thingamabob. We are wearing our brand new t-shirts. I've got Googly Bear, Shaw's has got Schmoozy Poo. For our final full day here in Magic Kingdom.